Title: Boost Your Confidence, Unlock Your Inner Power. Introduction: Imagine waking up every morning with a sense of purpose, ready to tackle whatever life throws your way. Picture yourself walking into a room and speaking with assurance, not letting self-doubt overshadow your abilities. Consider the possibilities if you approach challenges with a firm belief in your capacity to succeed. This is the transformative power of confidence, and it's available to each and every one of us. Welcome to Boost Your Confidence, Unlock Your Inner Power. In this book, we will embark on a journey to discover and harness the natural confidence that resides within you. Confidence is not an exclusive trait reserved for a select few. It is a skill that can be developed, nurtured, and strengthened, leading to profound impacts on your personal and professional life. The benefits of having higher self-confidence are vast. Readers of this book can expect to gain the following. 1. Enhanced personal relationships. Confidence empowers you to express yourself openly and honestly, ultimately fostering deeper and more meaningful connections with others. 2. Career advancement. Confident individuals are more likely to embrace opportunities and take calculated risks, leading to career growth and success. 3. Resilience. With a foundation of confidence, setbacks become stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. You'll learn to approach challenges with a positive and resilient mindset. 4. Emotional well-being. Confidence contributes to a healthier mental state as it reduces anxiety and fear of failure. 5. Self-trust and decision-making. As confidence grows, so does your trust in your ability to make sound decisions, propelling you towards your goals. Through 12 engaging and insightful chapters, this book will guide you through various stages of building and maintaining self-confidence. With relatable examples, practical exercises, and actionable advice, each chapter focuses on nurturing a different aspect of confidence development. From confronting inner critics to harnessing the power of a growth mindset, you'll learn that confidence is not about being perfect. It's about embracing your imperfections and pursuing your dreams with courage. More importantly, you will discover that confidence is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. Ready to unlock your inner power and transform your life? Let's begin this journey together, one empowering step at a time. Whether you're conquering fears, aiming for that promotion, or simply seeking a more fulfilling life pathway, boost your confidence, unlock your inner power, is your key to unlocking a more confident, self-assured you. Chapter 1. Understanding confidence. Confidence is often talked about as if it's something you either have or you don't, a mysterious trait that some people are just born with. But what if I told you that confidence is, in fact, a skill that anyone can develop? At its core, confidence is about believing in your abilities, trusting your judgments, and feeling assured in your decision-making. It's not about being arrogant or thinking you're better than others. Instead, it's about having a quiet inner strength that tells you, you've got this. Why confidence matters. Confidence plays a vital role in both personal and professional growth. Imagine a life where you seize opportunities instead of letting them pass by because of self-doubt. Confidence doesn't eliminate fear. Rather, it helps you tackle it with an approach-driven mindset. When confident, you're more likely to take risks, explore new avenues, and step outside of your comfort zone. Let's consider Jason, a young professional who had the chance to lead a project at work. Initially unsure, Jason's self-doubt almost prevented him from stepping up. However, he decided to focus on his skills and the successes he'd achieved previously. As he began to tackle the project, his confidence grew, helping him surpass his own expectations and win recognition from his peers and superiors. Confidence opens doors. It makes you approachable, trustworthy, and a leader others want to follow. It's a compass that guides you toward personal growth and fulfillment. Demystifying confidence. Many people perceive confidence as something that's etched into someone's personality, but this perception is a misconception. Confidence is not a fixed attribute. It's something that can be nurtured over time. Think of confidence as a muscle. You can build and strengthen it with consistent practice. Just as our muscles grow when we lift weights regularly, confidence grows when we face challenges and learn from our experiences. The key is to understand that it's okay to not have all the answers right away. What matters is the willingness to learn and improve. The confidence myth. A common myth is that confident people are confident all the time. The truth is, everybody has doubts and insecurities, regardless of how self-assured they seem. Even the most successful people experience fear of failure and question their abilities. The difference is how they manage those moments. Instead of succumbing to self-doubt, they choose to face it head-on and learn from each experience. For example, Priya, who is learning to play the violin, often worries about performing publicly. The thought of making mistakes scares her. However, by acknowledging her fears, yet performing nonetheless, Priya slowly builds her confidence, one note at a time. It's through the practice, patience, and persistence that confidence becomes a new tune she ends up mastering. The journey ahead. In the chapters that follow, we'll explore various aspects of building confidence, from understanding the inner critic that often holds us back to embracing failure as a learning opportunity. We will delve into the power of positive thinking, the importance of effective communication, and how emotional resilience can bolster your confidence even when life throws curveballs. Understanding confidence is the first step of the journey. By realizing it is a skill you can develop, a world of limitless personal and professional potential is yours to uncover. So as we embark on this journey together, remember that building confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, a path you'll walk one step at a time. Here's to embracing that journey with open arms and discovering the confident person within you waiting to shine. Chapter 2: The Science of Self-Belief. When we talk about confidence, we often think of it as an abstract feeling or an innate character trait. However, confidence is deeply rooted in the science of our brains. Understanding this can empower us to develop self-belief. At the core of self-belief are our thoughts, or more specifically, our mindset. Our mindset is the lens through which we view the world and ourselves, and it greatly impacts our confidence levels. The growth versus fixed mindset. Dr. Carol Dweck, a renowned psychologist, introduced the concept of growth and fixed mindsets. People with a fixed mindset believe their abilities and intelligence are static traits. They are either good at something or they're not. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset believe that abilities and intelligence can be developed with time and effort. Consider Lisa, a student struggling with math. If Lisa has a fixed mindset, she might think, "I am just not good at math," and give up. However, if she adopts a growth mindset, she might tell herself, "If I keep practicing, I can improve." This subtle shift in thinking significantly boosts her perseverance and confidence. Neuroplasticity, the brain's flexibility. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This means our brain can change and adapt as a result of experience. Engaging in practices that cultivate confidence allows our brain to strengthen those pathways, making confident thinking more automatic over time. For example, each time you face a fear and overcome it, your brain's neural networks adjust, making you better equipped to face similar challenges in the future. The role of the amygdala and prefrontal cortex. The amygdala is the part of the brain that processes emotions like fear and anxiety. It helps us recognize threats and respond quickly. While this is essential for survival, an overactive amygdala can undermine our confidence by amplifying fears. Conversely, the prefrontal cortex helps us think logically and plan. It's involved in decision-making and managing our social behaviors. Strengthening this area can help regulate the emotional responses from the amygdala, promoting a more measured, confident outlook. The power of positive visualization. Research shows that visualizing success can activate the brain regions involved in actual performance. When we visualize overcoming a challenge, like acing a presentation or completing a marathon, our brain rehearses the event as if it's happening in reality. This boosts our confidence since our brain becomes familiar with the feeling of success. Try spending a few moments each day visualizing successful scenarios. Focus on the sights, sounds, and emotions associated with your success. This practice can sculpt your brain to embrace confidence. Supporting studies. One compelling study by neuroscientists at Columbia University found that people who imagined their ideal selves regularly felt more motivated and confident. This effect occurred because visualization activates similar brain patterns used in actual positive experiences. Another study, conducted at Stanford University, explored the effects of praise. It found that individuals praised for effort rather than inherent traits developed stronger self-belief. By focusing on effort, the brain aligns itself with growth, fostering confidence. Conclusion: embracing the science. Understanding the science of self-belief means recognizing that confidence is not merely a feeling, but a practice that can be nurtured. By adopting a growth mindset, using our brain's neuroplasticity, and visualizing success, we can transform our neural pathways. As our brain learns to lean into confidence, so do we. In the following chapters, we will uncover more strategies to build and maintain a strong foundation of self-belief. Remember, confidence is a journey, and science is our guide. Chapter 3. Identifying your inner critic. We all have a little voice in our head that holds us back from achieving our fullest potential. This voice is known as the inner critic. It's that persistent, nagging voice that questions our abilities and makes us doubt our worth. Understanding and identifying this inner critic is crucial for boosting our self-esteem and building genuine confidence. Imagine you're about to give a presentation at work. You're prepared, but suddenly a thought creeps in. What if I forget my lines? What if everyone thinks I'm incompetent? This is your inner critic speaking, undermining your self-assurance. It's important to note that while everyone has an inner critic, not everyone knows how to handle it effectively. Our inner critic often stems from past experiences and societal influences. For instance, if you were criticized as a child for making mistakes, you might carry that fear into adulthood. Similarly, social media comparisons can also fuel this negative self-talk, making you feel inadequate when measuring your life against others. So, how do you identify this critical inner voice? Start by paying attention to your thoughts. Keep a journal and jot down any negative statements that pop into your mind throughout the day. Are there recurring themes? Do you often tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you'll never succeed, or that you're unworthy of happiness? By spotting these patterns, you can pinpoint the areas where your inner critic is most active. Once identified, the next step is to confront this inner critic with logic and reason. Ask yourself, is there any evidence supporting these negative beliefs? For example, if your inner critic tells you you're always failing, counter this by listing instances when you achieved your goals. By challenging the validity of these thoughts, you weaken the grip of your inner critic. Another effective strategy is to practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding as you would a friend facing self-doubt. Develop a more supportive inner voice that encourages you rather than drags you down. Replace critical statements with positive affirmations. If you make a mistake, remind yourself that failure is a part of learning and not a reflection of your worth. It's helpful to visualize your inner critic as a character. Give it a name and imagine what it looks like. Picture it as a grumpy old man on your shoulder or a pesky mosquito buzzing around your head. By personifying the inner critic, it becomes easier to detach from its negativity and regain control. It's also important to surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who uplift and support you. Engage in activities that make you feel competent and happy. When you develop a strong supportive system, your inner critic's impact diminishes. Lastly, remember that overcoming your inner critic is an ongoing journey. Some days will be easier than others, but persistence is key. Every time you challenge and quiet that negative voice, you take a step closer to living a life filled with confidence and self-assurance. In conclusion, identifying your inner critic is a vital step in cultivating self-belief. By becoming aware of the negative narratives we tell ourselves and taking action to counter them, we can elevate our self-esteem and empower ourselves to pursue our dreams. It's time to turn down the volume of self-doubt and raise the volume of self-confidence. Chapter 4. Building a strong foundation. Confidence is like a house. It needs a strong foundation to stand firm. If we want to radiate confidence in everything we do, we must first build this foundation through self-awareness and self-acceptance. It's about understanding who we are at our core and embracing the unique qualities that make us, well, us. Recognizing your strengths. Take a moment to picture your best self. What are the qualities that make you feel proud? Maybe you're the friend everyone turns to during tough times, or perhaps you have a knack for solving problems creatively. Identifying these strengths is the first step in building your confidence foundation. Keep a strength journal where you jot down moments when you felt strong or received compliments. Reflect on them often to remind yourself of what you bring to the table. Embrace your uniqueness. We live in a world where comparison is second nature. It's crucial to understand that your uniqueness is your power. Imagine a garden full of identical flowers. What a dull garden that would be. Each flower's different color and shape add beauty, just like your unique traits add value to the world. Celebrate what makes you different. It's your differences that set you apart and contribute to your individuality. Self-awareness, the mirror to your soul. Self-awareness is like having a map for personal growth. When you understand your thoughts and emotions, you can navigate life with clarity. Create time for self-reflection, whether through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in a quiet space. Ask yourself questions. What are my values? What do I enjoy? Where do I want to improve? Simple questions like these can unveil deep insights into your character and desires. Self-acceptance, the key to peace. Being aware of who you are is only the beginning. True confidence comes from accepting yourself fully, flaws and all. We all have imperfections, yet it's how we perceive them that matters. View your so-called flaws as unique quirks that add to your distinctiveness. Accept that perfection is a myth and extend kindness to the person you see in the mirror. This inner peace becomes the grounds on which confidence naturally grows. Practical steps to solidify your foundation. 1. Set realistic goals. Break your goals into small, manageable steps. Each small success bolsters your confidence. 2. Seek feedback. Constructive criticism guides improvement. Don't fear it, for it helps illuminate your path towards self-betterment. 3. Surround yourself with positivity. Align with those who uplift you. Positive relationships nurture your inner strength. 4. Practice affirmations. Replace self-doubt with affirmations. Begin your day with statements like, I am capable, or I am deserving. Final thoughts. Building a solid foundation for confidence is not a one-time event, but a lifelong journey. Be patient and persistent. With each step you take towards self-awareness and self-acceptance, your confidence strengthens and shines, empowering you to face life's challenges boldly and authentically. Remember, a house built on a firm foundation can withstand any storm. Embrace your journey. Celebrate your story. Let it be the bedrock of your unwavering confidence. Chapter 5. Facing Fear and Embracing Failure. Fear of failure, it's a shadow that looms over everyone at some point in life. But what separates confident individuals from others is how they manage this and transform their failures into stepping stones for success. Facing fear and embracing failure is not about avoiding challenges, but about understanding and confronting them. Here's how you can turn fear into a powerful ally and use failure as a lesson. Embracing fear. Fear often whispers, what if you can't do it? Or, what if you embarrass yourself? It's natural and human to feel this way, but it's crucial to respond with, I'll never know if I don't try. Confidence is not the absence of fear. It is the ability to act in spite of it. Consider James, an aspiring entrepreneur aiming to launch his dream business. A fear of not having enough experience held him back. Whenever these doubts crept in, James reminded himself of this simple truth. Every expert was once a beginner. He accepted that fear was part of the process, and with that acceptance came a surprising realization. Fear can be exciting. It meant he was pushing his boundaries, aligning with meaningful growth, and building resilience. Learning from failure. Failure can feel like the end of the road, a definitive stop. However, it's often just a redirection. Think of it as feedback, not a final verdict. Samantha, a prolific author, learned this firsthand when her first book was rejected by numerous publishers. Disheartened but resolute, she decided to learn from each rejection. She refined her writing, sharpened her skills, and approached the task with renewed vigor. Her persistence paid off, and she eventually published a best-selling novel. Each failure taught her something about her craft, ultimately leading her to succeed. Practical steps to embrace failure. 1. Reframe your mindset. Start seeing failure as an opportunity for growth rather than a setback. Each misstep provides a lesson, a chance to learn what doesn't work. 2. Conduct a fear audit. List your fears and the worst possible outcomes. Evaluate each scenario. How likely is it to really happen? More often than not, the worst-case scenarios are improbable, and even if they occur, they are not insurmountable. 3. Seek out small failures. Engage in low-stake activities where failure is a possibility, like trying a new hobby or tackling a challenge at work. Experience and learn from them in a safe environment. 4. Reflect and adapt. After every failure, reflect on what went wrong and how it can inform your future efforts. This creates a feedback loop that aids continuous improvement. Stories of triumph over fear and failure. Let's consider Michael Jordan, often regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. He was cut from his high school basketball team, a failure that could have ended his dreams. Instead, he used it as motivation to practice harder, proving that perseverance in the face of failure is key to achieving greatness. Similarly, Oprah Winfrey faced numerous setbacks early in her career, including being told she wasn't fit for television. Instead of accepting these failures, she used them as fuel to forge a path to unimaginable success. These stories teach us an invaluable lesson. Failure is not the enemy, but a supportive guide. It teaches, strengthens, and prepares you for what lies ahead. Through the process of facing fear and embracing failure, you build unshakable confidence. It's not about never falling, but about learning how to rise each time you do. By transforming fear into a tool and learning from every failure, you'll develop the confidence to pursue your passions, overcome challenges, and achieve remarkable success. After all, every step you take away from fear is a step towards becoming the confident individual you aspire to be. Chapter 6. The Power of Positive Thinking. Imagine waking up and the first thing you think is, "Today is going to be a great day." This simple sentence is more than just a hopeful wish. It is the foundation of positive thinking. Positivity can transform your outlook on life, boost your self-confidence, and improve your overall well-being. In this chapter, we explore techniques you can use every day to cultivate a positive mindset, empowering you to face challenges with confidence. Understanding positive thinking. Positive thinking is not about ignoring life's difficulties. Instead, it's about approaching them in a more productive and optimistic way. It's about seeing possibilities instead of problems. Positive thinking helps build resilience, allowing you to bounce back from setbacks more easily and efficiently. Affirmations. Strength in words. Affirmations are powerful, positive statements you say to yourself to challenge and eliminate negative thoughts. By regularly affirming them, you build belief in their truth. For instance, telling yourself, "I am capable and strong," can gradually boost your confidence. The key is consistency. Repeat these affirmations daily. Create a set of personalized affirmations tailored to areas of life where you seek improvement or confidence. Visualization. The future you see. Visualization is the process of imagining yourself achieving a goal or being in a situation where you exude confidence. Picture yourself speaking confidently before an audience or successfully tackling a challenge. What does it look like? How do you feel? This practice conditions your brain to be prepared for these moments, making them feel familiar when you face them in reality. Spend a few minutes daily to mentally view your success. This habit can lay a pathway to achieving your aspirations with self-assurance. Practicing gratitude, finding joy in simplicity. Gratitude shifts focus from what you lack to what you have, bringing a profound sense of personal satisfaction and a more positive outlook on life. Keep a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you are grateful for every day, no matter how small. This practice not only builds positivity, but also guides your thoughts towards appreciating life's blessings. Over time, this shift in mindset enhances confidence and happiness. Combining the techniques. While each of these techniques is powerful on its own, combining them creates a stronger impact. Start your day with an affirmation. Visualize achieving your goals during quiet moments, and end your day by writing in your gratitude journal. This daily routine is your toolkit for building a positive mindset. Final thoughts. Positive thinking lets you see opportunities for self-improvement and success. It allows you to free the mind from the confines of negativity, paving the way for confidence, action, and growth. As you practice these techniques, affirmations, visualization, and gratitude, observe the changes within. Notice how your reactions become more optimistic and challenges less daunting. Remember, a positive mindset is a skill that anyone can develop with practice and patience. As you cultivate this powerful habit, you'll find yourself navigating life's journey with a wellspring of inner peace and resilience, glowing with newfound confidence. Chapter 7: Effective Communication Skills. Confidence and communication are like two sides of the same coin. When we feel confident, our communication naturally improves, and when we learn to communicate effectively, our confidence grows. In this chapter, we'll explore practical tools you can use to improve both your verbal and nonverbal communication skills. The basics of verbal communication. Verbal communication is about the words we choose and how we express them. To communicate confidently, we must be clear and assertive. Here's how you can achieve that. 1. Clarity and brevity. When you express your thoughts, try to be as clear as possible. Long, rambling sentences can confuse your listener and dilute your message. Keep it simple and to the point. 2. Tone of voice. Your tone can alter the meaning of your words. Practice using a tone that matches your message. For example, if you're supportive, use a warm tone. If you're leading a team, a firm, decisive tone may be necessary. 3. Volume and pace. Speaking too quickly or too softly can make it difficult for others to understand you. Practice speaking at a moderate pace and a volume that is easy to hear without being overwhelming. 4. Active listening. Communication is a two-way street. Listen attentively to the person you're speaking with. Show you're engaged by nodding occasionally or giving short verbal cues like "I see" or "I understand." Mastering nonverbal communication. Nonverbal cues often speak louder than words. Your body language, facial expressions, and even how you stand can significantly affect how your message is received. 1. Body language. Maintain an open posture by avoiding crossed arms and legs. Stand or sit up straight to project confidence. Making eye contact but not staring shows honesty and engagement. 2. Facial expressions. Your face can express a range of emotions even without words. Ensure your expressions match your spoken words. Smiling, for instance, makes you appear friendly and approachable. 3. Gestures. Use hand gestures to emphasize points, but be careful not to overdo it. Excessive gestures can be distracting. Expressing yourself assertively. Assertiveness is key in effective communication. It's about expressing your thoughts and needs directly and respectfully. 1. I statements. Use I statements to convey your feelings without blaming others. For example, I feel emotion when situation because reason. 2. Setting boundaries. Clearly state your limits in conversations. This not only safeguards you, but also teaches others how to interact with you. 3. Saying no. Practice saying no politely yet firmly when necessary. It's an essential skill to avoid unnecessary stress and obligations. Adapting communication in different situations. Effective communication varies based on context and surroundings. Being adaptable is a sign of a confident communicator. 1. Professional settings. In professional environments, maintain a balance between friendliness and professionalism. Be direct and concise. 2. Social situations. In more casual settings, you can adopt a relaxed tone. However, remain considerate and inclusive in your language. 3. Conflict resolution. During disagreements, stay calm and respectful. Focus on resolving the issue rather than attacking the person. Practice makes perfect. Improving communication is a continuous journey. Practice these skills in your daily interactions. Seek feedback from trusted friends or colleagues to identify areas for improvement. By honing your communication skills, you'll find it easier to express yourself in any situation. As a result, not only will your confidence skyrocket, but you will also build stronger, more meaningful connections with others. Remember, being an effective communicator is not just about words, it's about understanding and being understood. Chapter 8: Cultivating Emotional Resilience. Life often throws challenges at us when we least expect them. Cultivating emotional resilience is about developing the strength needed to weather these storms and emerge stronger. It's not about avoiding pain, but learning to thrive despite it. This chapter provides tools to help you build that resilience, enabling you to handle setbacks and criticism with grace and strength. Understanding emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is the ability to adapt to stress and adversity without losing hope or confidence. Imagine it as a rubber band. flexible, ready to stretch when under pressure, but capable of returning to its original shape. Resilience doesn't mean you won't encounter struggle. It means you have the mindset and skills to cope effectively. Strategies for building resilience. 1. Acknowledging your emotions. The first step to resilience is recognizing and accepting your feelings. Emotions, whether positive or negative, are valid. They guide you, indicating where you might need to make changes or seek support. Instead of suppressing them, acknowledge feelings such as sadness or frustration. Once identified, these emotions lose their power to overwhelm you. Number 2, practicing mindfulness. Staying present in the moment can significantly enhance your resilience. Mindfulness helps you avoid being swept away by negative thoughts about the past or future. Simple practices like taking a few deep breaths or engaging in focused meditation can ground you and provide clarity in turbulent times. 3. Reframing negative thoughts. One of the most potent methods of cultivating resilience is learning to reframe negative thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "I failed again," try changing it to, "I learned something valuable." This subtle shift in perspective empowers you to view setbacks as growth opportunities rather than roadblocks. 4. Building a support system. Humans are social beings who thrive on connection. Surround yourself with positive and supportive individuals who encourage and uplift you. Whether it's family, friends, mentors, or support groups, having a network can provide invaluable strength when overcoming difficulties. Number 5. Developing problem-solving skills. Resilient individuals see solutions, not problems. Train yourself to break down challenges into manageable steps. Focus on what is within your control and take proactive measures to address issues. This proactive approach fosters a sense of empowerment and confidence. Handling criticism constructively. Criticism, whether constructive or harsh, can test your resilience. Here's how to handle it gracefully. 1. Listen actively. Separate emotions from facts. Determine if the feedback contains valuable insights. 2. Respond. Don't react. Give yourself time before responding. This pause can prevent defensive reactions and promote thoughtful responses. 3. Learn and move on. Extract any useful lessons, apply them, and then let go of the negativity. Lingering on criticism can drain your emotional energy. Bouncing back from setbacks. Life's setbacks are inevitable, but bouncing back defines resilience. Consider the following. Reflect. Assess what went wrong without self-blame. Reflection can reveal areas for improvement. Set new goals. Redefine your objectives and plan the steps needed to achieve them. A fresh start invigorates motivation. Celebrate small victories. Recognize the positive achievements along the way, no matter how small. Celebrating progress keeps you motivated and positive. Conclusion. Building emotional resilience is a lifelong journey that requires practice and patience. By equipping yourself with the strategies discussed in this chapter, you can face setbacks and criticism with confidence, turning challenges into stepping stones toward a more fulfilled and vibrant life. Remember, resilience is not about avoiding the storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Chapter 9. Confidence in the digital age. In today's world, technology is a big part of our lives. We are constantly connected through smartphones, computers, and tablets. While these tools bring convenience and opportunity, they also present challenges, especially when it comes to maintaining self-esteem and confidence. The impact of social media. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter allow us to share our lives with the world. However, they can also be breeding grounds for comparison. Seeing carefully curated pictures of friends, celebrities, or influencers can make us doubt our own achievements and worth. It's important to remember that what we see online is often a highlight reel, not the full story of a person's life. Example, imagine scrolling through your feed and noticing a friend on a dream vacation. It's easy to feel envious or believe you're missing out. But keep in mind, you weren't there for the stressful airport delays or the rainy days they didn't post about. Practical tips for maintaining confidence. 1. Limit your time online. Spending too much time online can affect our mental health. Try setting boundaries for your technology use. Designate specific times to check social media. This will help reduce stress and allow you more time for activities that truly matter, like hobbies and face-to-face interactions. Number 2, curate your feed. Follow people and pages that uplift and inspire you. Unfollow or mute accounts that make you feel negative about yourself. A positive online environment can reinforce a positive mindset. 3. Engage positively. When you interact online, aim to spread positivity. Comment with encouragement, share uplifting stories, and contribute creatively. This not only boosts your confidence, but can also have a positive impact on others. 4. Remember offline achievements. Your worth isn't determined by likes or shares. Reflect on your achievements and experiences outside the digital world. These are the true victories that define who you are. 5. Practice digital detox. Take breaks from technology to reconnect with yourself and nature. Regular digital detoxes help remind us of our passions and purpose beyond screens. Navigating digital interactions. The digital age also means more of our communication happens online. Whether it's video calls for work or messages with friends, how we interact virtually impacts our confidence. Maintain etiquette. Just like in face-to-face conversations, being polite and respectful online fosters healthier interactions. Be clear and concise. Communicating well online, whether via email or text, helps convey your thoughts effectively without misunderstandings. Embrace virtual opportunities. The digital age offers chances to learn new skills, connect with mentors globally, or participate in webinars. Seize these opportunities to reinforce your confidence in a broader arena. Building self-esteem beyond the screen. Incorporating these practices can help build a strong sense of self-esteem that withstands the pressures of the digital world. Confidence is not about having a perfect online presence, but understanding and valuing your authentic self. In conclusion, the digital age offers both challenges and avenues for growing confidence. By consciously engaging with technology and prioritizing our mental health, we can navigate this digital landscape with poise and self-assurance, living confidently both online and offline. Chapter 10. Confidence in Relationships. Confidence in relationships is like a bridge built between two people. It connects one heart to another, allowing for genuine and meaningful connections. Whether in friendships, family bonds, or professional settings, confidence plays a pivotal role in shaping how we relate to others and how others relate to us. The role of confidence in personal relationships. When you're confident, you're comfortable with who you are. This self-assuredness allows you to express your thoughts and feelings honestly without fear of judgment. Consider a scenario where two friends have a misunderstanding. A confident person would approach the issue openly, seeking resolution while respecting the other person's perspective. This openness fosters trust, making relationships more resilient in the face of challenges. Confidence aids in setting healthy boundaries. It's vital to understand that saying no, when necessary, doesn't mean you're letting someone down. Rather, it's a way to maintain your well-being. Picture two coworkers where one constantly asks the other to cover shifts. A confident response, assertive yet respectful, helps establish boundaries without damaging the relationship. The importance of confidence in professional relationships. Confidence in the workplace can significantly impact your professional life. It allows you to share your ideas assertively, volunteer for projects, and take the lead in meetings. Picture a scenario where a team is brainstorming. A confident individual contributes creative solutions without fear of ridicule, positively influencing the team's dynamics and outcomes. Moreover, confidence helps in building respect among colleagues. When you trust in your capabilities and communicate this through your actions and words, others are more likely to respect your input. Positive professional relationships can lead to better collaboration and personal growth. Fostering mutual respect. Mutual respect is a cornerstone of any strong relationship. To build it, start by listening actively. Practice empathy by considering situations from the other person's perspective. For example, in a disagreement with a partner, try to understand their feelings before responding. This empathetic approach goes a long way in building bridges of understanding. Maintaining respect also involves acknowledging differences and valuing the unique contributions each individual brings to the relationship. Celebrate these differences. They add richness to your connections. Setting boundaries. Boundaries are essential for preserving one's confidence. They help define where one person's comfort zone ends and another's begins. Establishing boundaries isn't about pushing people away. Instead, It's about understanding your needs and communicating them clearly. Imagine a project manager who frequently stays late, sacrificing personal time. Over time, this drains energy and enthusiasm. By confidently setting a boundary, perhaps communicating work hours to team members, it becomes possible to fulfill professional responsibilities while safeguarding personal well-being. The confidence relationship loop. Interestingly, confidence and relationships work in a loop. Confidence enhances relationships, and positive relationships, in turn, boost confidence. Embrace this cycle by surrounding yourself with supportive and uplifting people who encourage you to be your best self. A mentor, for instance, provides constructive feedback, celebrating your successes and guiding you through setbacks, reinforcing your self-belief. In conclusion, confidence is an essential ingredient in nurturing and sustaining healthy relationships. It allows you to communicate openly, set boundaries, and build mutual respect. By cultivating these qualities, you not only enhance your interactions with others, but also contribute to a network of relationships that uplift and empower. Building confidence in relationships is a journey, one that leads to deeper connections and fulfilling experiences. Pursue it with courage, and you'll find. Chapter 11, Creating Your Personal Action Plan. Congratulations on reaching this pivotal chapter. By now, you've delved into the essence of confidence, explored the science behind it, tackled your inner critic, and learned to embrace failure as a teacher. Now it's time to bring it all together by creating a personalized action plan that will serve as your roadmap to a more confident self. Let's break it down step by step with practical exercises that you can start implementing today. 1. Define your confidence goals. Start by identifying where you want to see an improvement in your confidence. Is it in public speaking, decision-making, or perhaps social interactions? Write down 3 specific areas you wish to focus on. Setting clear targets will help you measure your progress. Exercise. Take a moment to visualize yourself thriving in these areas. What does success look like? How do you feel? Capture these thoughts in a few sentences and return to them whenever you need motivation. 2. Understand your starting point. Recognize where you currently stand. Self-awareness is key to any transformation. Exercise. Perform a SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats related to your confidence. This will allow you to leverage your strengths and understand the areas needing development. 3. Set incremental goals. Your journey to confidence is best tackled in small, achievable steps. Avoid overwhelming yourself with unrealistic expectations. Exercise. Break down each confidence goal into smaller milestones. For each milestone, decide on a time frame. Remember, your path is about progress, not perfection. 4. Create a support system. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire and support you. A robust support network provides encouragement and accountability. Exercise. List down at least 3 people who can help you on this journey and outline how they can contribute. Perhaps they can offer feedback, share experience, or simply cheer you on. 5. Engage in daily confidence practices. Consistency is your ally. Integrate confidence-boosting practices into your routine. Exercise. Choose one new practice to incorporate into your daily life, whether it's maintaining a gratitude journal, practicing affirmations, or setting aside time for reflection. Commit to this practice for the next 30 days to build a habit. 6. Celebrate your successes. Recognition of achievements, no matter how small, fuels motivation. Celebrate milestones as it reinforces positive behavior. Exercise. Keep a confidence journal. Document your successes and reflect on the progress. Celebrate with a small reward to acknowledge your effort, whether it's treating yourself to a favorite activity or simply taking a moment to savor your achievement. 7. Stay flexible and adapt. Life is dynamic, and so is the path to confidence. Be ready to adapt your plan as you encounter new challenges and opportunities. Exercise. Schedule monthly reviews of your action plan. Analyze what works and what doesn't, then modify your plan accordingly. Flexibility keeps you aligned with your evolving goals. 8. Utilize available resources. Enhance your journey with additional resources like books, podcasts, and workshops. Exercise. Commit to learning by exploring one new resource related to confidence building each month. This could be a book, an online course, or a local workshop. Wrapping up. As you embark on this tailored journey to enhancing your confidence, Remember that every step forward is a victory. Progress may come slowly, but with persistence, you build a solid foundation that supports and empowers you in every aspect of life. You have the map. Now, take that first step. You are more capable than you realize. Here's to living with confidence. Your authentic and most impactful self awaits. Chapter 12, Living with Confidence. As we come to the end of our exploration into the realm of confidence, it's essential to remind ourselves that confidence is not a final destination, but an ongoing journey. It's a bit like tending a garden. Constant attention, nurturing, and care are required. You may have setbacks, like unexpected weather or uninvited pests, but each challenge presents an opportunity for growth and learning. Living with confidence means accepting yourself as a work in progress. It involves embracing the unknown with curiosity and viewing life's hurdles as opportunities in disguise. The key here is to cultivate a mindset rooted in growth, resilience, and self-acceptance. Think of confidence as a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. But just like any muscle, it may tire at times and need rest, recovery, or even professional advice. Nurturing your confidence requires consistency, patience, and practice. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small. Did you speak your mind at the weekly meeting? Did you try a new hobby that has always intimidated you? These achievements, when accumulated, create a profound sense of empowerment and propel you to take on even greater challenges. Remember Jack, who we met earlier in this journey? Jack felt paralyzed with self-doubt at the start of his first managerial role, but instead of remaining stuck in fear, he tackled it head-on by seeking feedback, reflecting on his abilities, and taking small, intentional steps each day. Each meeting became an opportunity for growth, each task a chance to refine his skills. Jack's story shows that confidence grows exponentially when you embrace the process and trust yourself. Real-life confidence champions understand the value of adaptability. In our ever-changing world, holding on to rigid beliefs about ourselves can hinder our progress. Be open to change, challenge your preconceived notions, and be willing to step out of your comfort zone. You may stumble, but each fall is an invitation to rise stronger and wiser than before. A confident life is enriched with connections. By building genuine relationships and seeking intercultural dialogues, our perception broadens. We begin to see the stories behind the faces, understanding the far-reaching power of kindness and empathy. These human connections form the backbone of our support network. They are there to cheer us during triumphs and bandage our wounds when we falter. In the digital age, confidence goes hand in hand with discernment. With the constant influx of information, having the confidence to discern fact from fiction and knowing when to tune out the noise becomes a crucial skill. Our digital presence is a reflection of our inner states, so make choices that reaffirm your values. Look at life as a canvas. Each day, infuse it with brushstrokes of courage, integrity, and authenticity. Engage in self-reflection regularly. Ask questions that push your boundaries and pave your path with the intentions that resonate with your core. Living with confidence is about leaving the comfort of certainty behind and stepping confidently into the rhythm of life. It's about acknowledging your fears, yet choosing to move forward regardless. Each chapter of your life tells a story of growth. Embrace this narrative with grace and enthusiasm. As you journey forward, keep in mind that confidence thrives on continuous momentum. Trust in your unique path, celebrate your milestones, and remember that your journey is uniquely yours. There's no need for comparison or rush. With each step you take, be proud of the person you are becoming. To live confidently is to live truthfully, embracing the full spectrum of your experiences with wisdom and courage. Begin today and every day forward to write your story imbued with confidence and zest for life. The power lies within you. Embrace it, nurture it, and watch your potential unfold like a wondrous symphony.